And here we are, and we're live. And we're live without Lawrence Houston with us, Mr. Larry. We've been sitting here for an hour trying to connect with him and have had nothing but troubles. And Tyler's been talking to him back and forth and chatting with him. Tyler, why don't you tell us a little bit about what's been going on your end there?
Larry's been able to connect with me and actually call me on Google Hangout, but he's having trouble actually joining the invitation to join the group call. And we've been trying for the last hour of trying to get him connected with this, and it just keeps loading or comes to a standstill. We're not quite sure if he's got like a particular flash player on his desktop, or if there's something, an upgrade possible he may need to get. So we're working with him on that. I'm going to talk to him after we finish up here to try and maybe possibly reschedule this. So we apologize for everybody that was waiting for this to happen, and we're sorry we couldn't make it happen when we scheduled to. But Doug's got things he's got to take care of as well. So we just wanted to let everyone know that we're going to reschedule the interview with Larry for a later date, hopefully sooner.
Yeah, to me, because basically what he was describing happening is he was clicking. So I'm explaining this in the hopes that anybody out there, watching this, maybe you can help us out. Maybe you've run into this before. You know what the problem is. Maybe you're someone who's more proficient with Google Hangouts or the Google systems in general. I assume he's using the Chrome browser, but
probably is there. I remember we had to download, I think, the Flash player when we. Or was it an Adobe Flash player? When we switched over to Google Hangout, you sent us a link we had to download.
Chrome uses like its own version of Flash. I think nowadays it's built in. It should be automatic.
Okay.
But basically what he's saying is he's clicking on the link to join the Hangout on air, and it's popping up with the Hangout logo, which is a little green word balloon, which he kept saying this big green comma. Which is that logo for Hangouts, that word balloon, like it's starting to load, and then it just sits there.
Yes.
And so, I mean, maybe it's an ad blocker problem. Maybe he needs to clean out his cache. Maybe he needs to update the browser. Like, there's 100 things, and it's probably something very simple, just a matter of like click, 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 and then it'd be done and he can connect. We did have some issues with him in November when we had him on the regular Fans of Power podcast. So whatever it was back then, somehow we were able to fix it and get going. And I was trying to go through the old posts and go through the messages and see if I could find what we had talked about back then to see what it was to maybe fix the problem. But I don't know. Like I said, we've been sitting here an hour trying to connect to him. But all right, so everybody, I know this is disappointing that we weren't able to get everyone connected here today. But if you did tune into this, you were hoping to listen to Larry. If you have any questions about the Masters of the Universe mini comics, the Batman the Animated Series episodes he worked on, the X-Men cartoon that he worked on, if you want to talk about Robocop Alpha Commando, if you want to talk about, apparently he was a Steadicam operator on YouTube with some Rattle and Hum home video, documentary. If you have any questions about any of that, send us an email to dirt@popculturenetwork.com. With your questions for Larry Houston, whatever, and we will go ahead and we will sort those and cultivate them, go through and have them ready for when we're able to actually do this. Because after we hang up on this live broadcast, Tyler's going to go back to talking to him, and we're going to try, hopefully sometime in the next couple days, to see if we can at least just make the connection work, so that we can get it loaded up and working, so that then we can reschedule this at some point in the future.
Okay. Cool. Sounds good. So you want me to just kind of figure out what his schedule is based on, your schedule is coming up this week too?
Yeah, it's going to have to be, probably in 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Okay.
Yeah. So end of the month, basically.
All right.
But so anyway, we do have Fans of Power tonight, regular Fans of Power, and we can get that show to work most of the time. So hopefully this doesn't cause a problem. Hopefully it's not a problem with Google going into tonight, but hopefully you guys will come back for Fans of Power tonight, and hopefully we'll have everything up and running by then.
Sounds good.
All right. Well, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you later.